Hello everybody, how are you doing? Hope you're having a nice evening or morning, afternoon, whatever it is for you right now. Today we are going to continue playing Minecraft Modded, our beautiful CLFCraft pack, which is based on all the mods free, with Jurassic World Reborn. Now, a few things happened between last time and today because I honestly just couldn't stop playing off stream. I just continued to play a whole bit. And yeah, one of the things that I did was I got into compact machines. Compact machines is a great mod, you'll see it in a minute. Yeah, let's actually change to the game. So, let's join the server and hope that the game doesn't crash again, like it loves to do sometimes. Regarding the lag issues, I think the issue was that I didn't close the game, I just disconnected and stayed in the main menu, and if you do that a few times, the game starts to lag a little bit, so I think that was the root cause. Okay. So, don't be surprised, but my base changed a little bit. Namely, a whole lot of stuff isn't here anymore. Because we have this little beauty here. This is called a compact machine. In this case, this is a maximum compact machine. It's in, well, it's an extra dimensional little space inside of a singular block. This one here is the maximum size, it's 13 by 13. And as you can see, I moved a whole bunch of stuff to here. One time. Namely, my Ender.io machines, all of my workbenches and stuff like that, this resonator, the anvil, pulverizer and redstone furnace. But more importantly, inside this compact machine, there's more compact machines. For example, this one here, which contains the blast oven. So here's where we can create steel. But even cooler than that, we have this large compact machine with the smeltery inside. So the whole smeltery setup, you can put lava in here, ores into here, and they come out here as ingots. Now this what I have on me here is the personal shrinking device, and basically it's a very simple recipe. It's it's 2 ender pearls, a glass pane, a book and some iron, and you can use it to craft miniaturization field projectors. And those are your most basic tool that you need. And I have them outside because they need quite a bit of space. You need to place them in like a cross pattern, and they create this fancy energy field here. And with that you can craft stuff in this. So the basic object that you need for compact machines is the compact machine wall frame or wall, yeah, compact machine wall. For that we need, let's go to the smeltery, a block of iron. I'm just gonna show you how to create it, and 2 redstone. And what you do is you go to your compact machine field projector. Takes a while to load, and then you place the I don't have a crafting bench on me. 1 second, let's just craft on. So you make a block and you place the block in the middle, and then on top of the block you place 1 redstone go back and then you throw the redstone by pressing Q into this. And it's a bit loud, but basically this thing gets reduced in size, and as a result we get these compact machine walls. And with these you build the compact machines. I can show you the recipe. As you can see here, a 3x3 by 3 with nothing inside, and then you throw in an ender pearl, creates a tiny compact machine, for example. Now there's also other stuff. So basically the larger these get, the more expensive they get. And you always need an ender pearl for the actual compact machines. There's also a tunnel. These are really amazing. These connect the inside of the compact machine to the outside. And I'm gonna show you that right now. Because we also moved our coke oven, as you cannot see it here. And basically it's in this small compact machine, which has an input on the top and the bottom and the side. One of this is the upside, one of this is the west side, and one of it is the downside. And if we go inside, you can see we have the coke oven here. We have one tunnel here that's connected to the west side. One tunnel on top that's connected to the upside, and I cannot show it to you right now because it's so small. I think I can show you one that's to the downside. Now these are basically block facade things. They are completely unanimous with the thing that's on that face. So this is like connecting the item duct outside directly to this item duct. So you can use this for energy, for items, for fluids, all of that stuff. And yeah, this is how you can create like modular machines and then put them into other machines as parts of those and all of that nice stuff. Here we have the empowerer and the atomic reconstructor, and as you can see, I put down the tunnel for the energy here. And you can, it doesn't really matter on which side internally you position the tunnel, you can basically change wherever it comes out by just clicking on it. For example, here we have a giant compact machine with my canola farm inside, and it gets the power from the top on the outside, and the, I think it's the west side. Yeah, the west side has the items out, but if we look inside, the power is actually coming from this side here, which is not the upside at all, but we can define it by just right-clicking. And you can, basically by right-clicking, you cycle through it, and once you have cycled through it completely once, you get the tunnel back. And then you can just place it again. And we want this to be up. And yeah, this is my canola farm currently. As you can see, it's pretty full. However, this is a 11 by 11, so the farm itself is 9 by 9. I think we could fit 3 of these in here because they are 3 blocks high. So we could optimize this even further if we need more canola than this. Why don't you plant? Ah, yes. That's the thing that we're gonna do today. We are completely out of energy. Because up until now what we've done is we've created energy by doing a tree farm that goes into syngas production, which then fuels an advanced generator. However, it happens all the time that this stops working, and one of the reasons I think is because I put this, no, it's not connected at the moment. Basically the trees don't grow fast enough for the syngas production to keep up, and I don't think building a bigger tree farm is gonna be the solution, especially since I want to have my energy production in a compact machine as well. By the way, this here I really like this. Is a very small compact machine. And this is my rubber production. So this is a really, really special little design. Basically, up here we have three water blocks. So the middle one here can be scooped up by this transfer node, which goes directly into the latex processing unit. Here we have the tree float extractor, which doesn't need energy. So the tunnel that provides energy is actually behind the latex processing unit. And this here is the output tunnel. Here's the input tunnel, which is to the up. So wood comes in from there into this placer. And this just automatically places a piece of wood all the time. So, which of course doesn't happen when there is enough wood. Or when there is a wood block here. So yeah, little over-designed thing. This is one of the things that I love about compact machines. It's you build a machine, figure out where the inputs and outputs are, and then you can try and optimize it, make it as small as possible so that it fits into a smaller machine block. Okay, let's throw in some energy in here, just so we have energy for today. Because what I want to do today is, well, there's a few things I want to do. I want to go to the end and quarry the end. Because I need prosperity shards. So what we have here is, well, this is full, I need upgrades for that, is our Inferium farm. And yeah, let's maybe first do the upgrades for that, because otherwise we are running out of space very quick there. Let's go for emerald. Do I have? No? Not enough emeralds. Yeah, let's go for diamonds. Let's say maybe 8. Yeah, so don't need the coordinates for that yet, because there's some other stuff I want to do first. Because in order to get to the end, and I do want to do that myself, to be honest, I will need blaze rods, and I don't currently have a clear blaze rods production. I do have ender pearls, which I'm gonna show you in a moment, but yeah, I want to go to the nether and find a blaze spawner, hopefully, and for that I want to get a jetpack. But before I can get a jetpack, what I really need to do is figure out my energy situation. Yeah, I need to surround you by this, right? Okay, then I need more wood. Do I have some here? Yeah. So what I'm gonna do, instead of using the advanced generator, for a while I'm going to go for canola oil. And canola oil is a really nice thing to automate. I'll show in a moment how it works. First let me figure out this Inferium thing, because otherwise I will lose my mind if this isn't producing Inferium. So yeah, I've also got a machine for my Inferium farm. It looks basically the same as the canola one, except it automatically only outputs Inferium and not canola seeds and canola pods. Yeah, canola. So canola is a plant that you can grow, basically, and it produces seeds and these canola pods, basically. Now, the thing with canola is there's these things called canola presses, and these turn canola into canola oil or canola juice. I don't know how it's called. But yeah, basically these take canola and energy and create, yeah, canola oil. Now canola oil itself doesn't really do anything. You need these fermenting barrels, These fermenting barrels, they don't use energy, and they create refined canola oil. And then you can basically just scoop them up with a bucket or with pipes or whatever, and you can get an oil generator, which is iron casings, canola, and cobblestone, and create energy with this. However, you can improve a little bit because this doesn't really produce that much energy. I think it's like 8 RF per tick with just straight up canola oil, and yeah, it doesn't really produce a lot from one seed. However, you can improve by using the Empowerer and the Reconstructor. So first things first, if you basically you can also craft canola into canola seeds. If you throw one in front of the atomic reconstructor, you get crystallized canola seed. And crystallized canola seed can be dropped into refined canola oil to improve its quality. This creates crystallized oil. However, this is still not all. If you take a normal canola seed and reconstruct it, and then you put it and 4 normal canola seeds into the Empowerer, you get empowered granola seed. And if you then upgrade this, or throw this into a crystallized canola oil, you get empowered oil. And this creates a lot of energy. And basically you can go out of this process at any step that you want. So you can also throw in just the crystallized canola oil and it will produce, I think it's 80, 90, I don't know how much. I don't know how much energy you actually get. But yeah, this is basically the idea. Let's build a coal generator. We need stuff for the... do we have any black quartz in here? Yes, we do. Just to show you how much energy this does produce. And let's also get the iron that we need for it. Now, do I even have cobblestone still? I don't think so. There's some. Okay. And I do have some sticks, so let's create one of you guys. And maybe 3 buckets so that we can try out the different versions. Okay, so first the normal canola oil in just a oil generator. And let's just, I don't know, put it where the energy can get drawn from it. So, oh, this is a coal generator. Click, build the wrong generator. Where's it gone? There it is. Oil generator. Yeah, this is uses 2 iron casings and canola. Of course. I think you should really look out for those bees more. Okay, now we have the oil generator. Let's place you here. And let's place the bucket of refined canola oil. So this is the first tier of energy. Yeah, okay, it produces 120 RF per tick for 240 ticks. So not a lot and not for very long. In the meantime, while this drains, let's get ourselves a bucket of empowered canola oil. By dropping, oh, there you go. You in here. And as you can see already, getting crystallized canola oil does take a bit of automation. Okay. So because it's not so easy basically dropping something into a liquid. Okay, you know what, let's make more generators because we're gonna need them anyways and just for demonstration purposes. What are we missing? We're missing you guys. Yeah, let's make 3. And the thing is, once we have the crystallized version of the canola oil, we're gonna need a bunch of generators anyways because it creates so much energy, or so much you use so little of it that you can power a whole bunch of these. Okay, so the empowered version creates 160 RF per tick, but for 560 ticks, so that's nearly, yeah, no, that's more than double of this. It's 1.5, I think, something like that. No, yeah, it's definitely more than double. And the empowered version creates 200 RF per tick for 800 ticks. So definitely worth upgrading your oil in this mod. Now the thing is, like I said, this isn't really easy to automate. We need the canola farm, which we already have. I don't know if 1 layer in this canola farm will be enough. We'll see. And then we need to, first of all, process it into refined canola oil by, well, pressing it and then fermenting it. And then we need to also crystallize a whole bunch of the seeds as well as empower them. And then we need to place the canola oil, drop the crystallized seed in it, and then either directly drop the empowered one in there, or scoop it up again, place it again, drop the empowered oil, the empowered seed, scoop it up, and then put it into the generators. So there's basically multiple steps to this. How I'm going to do this is, first of all, Actual Editions itself has some stuff that's gonna help us, namely